Welcome to the Expert Monday Madness race between Beans and Sunwoo. This is the Monday Madness, so we have an expert seed with some special settings. Oh, we have random objectives. It's too bad we don't have the right tracker on here, but we have 5 objectives. So sadly, SpeedGaming does not have a tracker for the 5 objectives, so I'm just going to have to keep track on my own. But 2 of them are on the original tracker, because we did get a seed, I think, with the seed that we have currently does have some good objectives for us that will be tracked automatically here. They are Ridley and Dragon are both 2 of the objectives. The other 3 are mini bosses for Spawn, GT, and Batoon. So some interesting objectives to start off with. We start in Wreck Ship. They do not have wall jump, and they start with X-ray. So in expert logic, you're expected to do 1 tile high X-ray climbs. And Bean's taking a little feeding the plants a little bit, you know. Excellent work by him feeding those plants. And then we see Flyway here. And he will open the pink door here and then farm the flies back up for some missiles. Gets all health drops from all the flies. That's not good. But good job farming to full, just in case there's a pink door on the other side. And nope, no pink door. See you later. Bye-bye. So they have an elevator to check, another right door to check, and then we'll see what we got here in Wreck Ship. So I am changed, by the way. I don't think I introduced myself. I am all alone today. Ooh, so Sunwoo's gonna peek these items. I like that. It's fine. What's the big deal? You know that's there now. It's just missiles. So all you have to collect is those missiles at the bottom. It doesn't take very long. I like it. I like it just fine. Doesn't have to worry about that room anytime later. Yeah, missiles are collected now. Oh, okay. Beans is going for a slightly out of logic. Oh, they have to do the X-ray climb to get out of here. I forgot you can't wall jump up here, because they don't have wall jump. They can also do D-boost, I think. But, yeah. I was like, oh yeah, they can't wall jump, can they? You forget about that constantly. So, Sunwoo is going for the D-boost here. I think that's pretty random whether you're going to get that or not. But, 1 room high X-ray climb is a good idea by Beans there. I think you might have to go even higher than that. And luckily he doesn't have to forget about turning off Morph there, though. It's there's an item, so they might pick it up at some point in the seed, but it'll be up to whether they can find it or not. Yeah. It is it's an option you can set for map rando. So can't wall jump right now, but they may be able to in the future. Yeah, this D-boost looks awful to get out of here. Alright, let's see if Sunwoo figures out that maybe the X-ray climb is the logical way to get out of here. I don't know what the logic is for the D-boost there, whether it's in expert or not. I'll have to double check there. I think that's maybe why Sunwoo is pausing there, to check the logic page to see what's in expert and not to get up there. Yeah, so the X-ray climb from that side is left. The spike boost is in logic and expert, so the easier way is the X-ray climb, and the harder way is technically that D-boost. Yeah, so it's the only X-ray climbs in expert logic are the one room high ones. So luckily they only have to go up to where they can see Samus at the door again. There we go. First one up is Beans. I don't expect Sunwoo to have much issue with this either, so I think we can get up to the top 2 doors with just jumps, though. I don't think there's any issues with that. It's a down grab here. You can't... Yeah, you have to down grab it. So it's good enough to do. And this room's no problem with just wall jumps. Or with no wall jumps. A little bit different than you normally do, I would expect. A lot of the time. Yeah, it really does. You forget all the time. I guarantee these runners will forget at least 5 times before they get that wall jump boots. Alright, we're going for the X-ray climb here. And so Sunwoo's being careful, only turning around into the left, because if you hold right for too long, you will fall out of the wall to the right. So he's doing a one-way only X-ray climb, which is the safer way to do it. There is also a trick where you hold L and R, so that if you hold right too long, it doesn't matter. But if you turn around while holding L and R, you still fall out without holding X-ray. So there's multiple ways to be safe. Yeah. Holding the L and R is pretty awful in your hands too if you're on controller too. So I don't blame them for not holding those buttons if they're using controller. There we go. And there's Sunwoo up. Got a few doors to check now. And Beans is down in Norfair here. So new zone is always good. You don't want to be spending too much time in wasted space. I don't think either of our runners have checked the objectives quite yet, so they do not know what their objectives are. We do have 5 objectives, and Sunwoo tried to wall jump there. We're gonna see a lot of that. Ooh, Beans just soft-locked himself. He forgot. Oops. Oh, that's a good one. It'll get him a few times. Alright, we get Fantoon map very early. They can't get to the map, though, I wouldn't expect, without power bombs. So, is this save the Fantoon map, too? Or the Fantoon save? I guess it doesn't matter. They have a save on the left side there, too. But it's good to know that what the item is there. That is a good peek at the very least for Beans. West Ocean here is interesting. So trippers, you normally wall jump off of them to get up, but there is a method to get up to the top sky missile without wall jump. It's called riding every single tripper back and forth, which is pretty awful. So we'll see if they do that or whether they don't want to. You have to make the top one, the middle top one, go all the way to the right, so you can jump on it from the platforms below, and then you have to ride that one back. So it's pretty bad. Oh yeah, this is the better way. Just keep it on screen so you don't have to deal with it. There we go. Extra fun tripper riding, everyone. To ride this all the way back. I think you can just jump from here, so you don't need to get to the top one, luckily. Alright, Sunwoo sees the West Ocean. Gonna avoid that for now. Gonna check some other doors. Alright, let's see what we get up at the sky missile here. It's a missile, who cares? He's gonna leave that forever. He's never going to come back for it unless... Well, we saw a Major there in the super missile spot, though, so... As soon as we get some wall jump boots, and looks like Sunwoo's going to go down here. He has a save, so it's not an issue to get out of here. No issue with that at all. And we see another morph locked item. So... We got a few morph locked items, the one at the bottom of West Ocean here, and the one up there. Can't peek them, sadly. Where can we go? Oh, the left side of West Ocean. Yeah, that's fine. So, probably the left side of the ocean is there now for us. The bottom left, I should say. Yeah. Well, we'll have to farm up those missiles. If you would have got the missiles at the top left of ocean, it would have been a good quality of life increase for them, but sadly, it's not in the cards for us today. Oh, maybe he'll go back for them, actually. No, he's not gonna. So, yeah, some quite awkward things to do without wall jump here. Sunwoo doing it the moderately slower way than Beans did, riding the Tripper. A little bit more energy spent for Sunwoo here. But I do like that Sunwoo has the area tiling on. It's always good to see that shown off. A lot of work to be put in those. We got, I think the last one they added so far is the warehouse theme, and they're working on a Meridius theme right now. Ooh, that's fun. So you can get out of those water, but you can't do one of the strategies for this room that normally is done, which is the in-room method. You can only do the cross-room jump there. And excellent work by Sunwoo getting the missile up there. So that'll be a good quality of life for him. Doesn't have to farm quite as often as Beans will. And this is challenge difficulty. So you are expected to pick up every piece of ammo you come across here. Every single one. And we do get more fear, so that leads back into West Ocean, bottom left, if he wants it. We'll see if we get supers or power bombs anywhere around here still. Power bombs would allow him to get to that map. There's power bombs. Okay, excellent news for Beans now. He can get the Norfair map. Quite a nice thing to have. Okay. And 10 missile would make this Fantoon much nicer, but not quite getting across there from Sunwoo. King Kak denied him his entry into the top right above the map. Alright. Still hasn't seen that this is Fantoon yet, but will now. Alright, another item first. Beans here, just a missile. That'll help out with Fantoon quite a lot, so quite nice there for him. But he falls down. Oof! So you can make it back from there, but you have to hit the mock ball from the item there, sadly. Wouldn't be surprised to see him go back for that, actually, because of Fantoon. Yeah. Yeah, if you hit the mock ball through that tunnel, you get right back onto the ledge, it's no issue, but if you fall down that shaft, you're done without... Well, I guess you did have power bombs there, so you could have got back, actually. You would have had to use 2 power bombs, though, so... You don't really want to use 2 power bombs at this stage in time. That is a lot of power bombs to use up with. I wonder if they had a farm anywhere. I'm trying to think if they had a farm anywhere for power bomb. I guess they did start in Caterpillar Room, so they could go back to that. I don't know if I've seen any others so far. Oh, Thread the Needle is above here, so that's a good power bomb farm. So not a terrible deal using power bombs there, and there is Spazer too. You forgot Spazer after me. Jeez. Spazer is super important. I can't believe he missed that earlier. Alright, can you get back up that room without... No, I don't think so. I think Cassius is gonna be locked to them right now. We'll need some more items to get down there, I think. Not super familiar with the wall jump logic, but I don't think there's a good way back up there. Maybe with ice you could do it. High jump would probably put it in logic. Bombs type thing. But we both now know where power bombs are. And both could probably do Fantoon now. They can't get to the middle right door here in the West Ocean without wall jump. They would need grapple or speed and high jump, or maybe speed and swing ball to get up to that door. So, but for both of them, if they're confident, I'd say go to that Fantoon fight right now. After they get up to 10 missiles here, I would expect. I would try that if I was them, just because map is so very valuable. Looks like Sunwoo will check the Bryn Shaft item. And excellent work by Cruel Beans to get back this time. And Sunwoo does it in one try. You can get back from the bottom left of the Bryn Shaft here, so they could check that too. Would be an option for them, because there is platforms going all the way up and down at the bottom there. Sunwoo did not blind into that Spazer. Sorry, we have Spazer and Morph here. Sorry, I'm not tracking at all. They've been a while without that those items, so I'm not too far behind, luckily. So no, Fantoon is not an objective this time. That's all. That's all we got. We started with X-ray and we don't have wall jump. That's the only difference in the seed. We have 5 objectives. That's the big difference is this round. I'll make a note of this. I'll do a label. Don't know if that shows up anywhere, actually. I tried. Yeah, it's quite an interesting take, but here comes our Fantoon here. You can take 1 hit still for this fight. 40 health is the amount that things do here. Looks like a good start here for Beans. Pretty confident with his 10 missiles. Yeah, he's doing an excellent job. Looks like they're fairly confident in their fights here. Yeah. Excellent news for our runners. Not the simplest fight with no suit. Fantoon can take you out pretty easy here. Oh, Fantoon being mean, but there's Fantoon dead for Beans, and very shortly here for Sunwoo, I think. Spazer does make the fight a little easier, because you can shoot the fireballs a little easier. But looks like Sunwoo is fairly competent at it. Alright. I would have liked actually Beans to save before heading down here, but I guess he's probably going to commit down here anyways, probably. And there's Norfair map. So we see another major at the bottom left of what is that? The Bryn Shaft there. That is in logic. Zero E-Tank Ice Tutorial Room is in logic and hard. So that is likely the next progression here. Don't know what we're gonna find, and there's a farm on the left. And a save, which is really nice. Having a save after that and a farm is really quite kind of this seed. He's gonna check the X over here. I don't think this is gonna be too much. I think this is just filler. Yeah, just filler down here. So that's fine. Nothing major down there. Just a nice set of power bombs. Not much else down here. There's Fantoon done for Sunwoo, so he'll get his map now too. He could reset to save a little time here, or he could check those X's and in Bryn Shaft, or Bryn Reserve, sorry. We'll see what he wants to do. Getting 10 power bombs is fairly good. And we do see Dragon down there, so that's... And, oh, we have a lot of objectives, actually. We have Spore Spawn, GT, Bottoon, and Dragon here. Jeez. We're just missing... Ridley? What? That's 4? Yeah, we're just missing Ridley now. So, this could be a very fast seed. We will see where Ridley's, though. Yeah, good fight from both of them, though. And looks like Beans is going for the major in, what is this room? Through the bubble tunnel here. Yeah, that's not going to be able to be done. No farm on the way through, sadly. It all comes down to those who Spazer and those who don't. That's true, Beans is in the lead. He has Spazer. So one tank, I think, would put that ice in logic. So all they have to do is find one tank. But sadly, tanks are few and far between in challenge seats, so don't expect that to happen anytime soon. We do have 3 regions to head to this time. We have Turian, Meridia, and Criteria. They can get to Criteria fairly easily now. Just up the burn shaft elevator there. Getting to Turian. Let's see. Can they get to Turian? Yeah, I think they... Trying to determine if they can get to Turian. Yeah, it looks like they can. Yeah, they can get to Turian. And Meridia, that is through Pillar's room, so highly doubtful they're getting to that anytime soon. Especially with no wall jump. That even harder with no wall jump. But looks like Beans will head down now. Yeah. I think they will have to do some crouch slash what's it called? Down grabs to get back up from here. That is not what you want to see. They're going to have to do the impressive strategy from Arcade, I think, to get through here extremely well. Sadly, this save is not the best for... Oh! Sunwoo, pick it up! Sunwoo! Sunwoo, please! Sunwoo! You're letting Twitch chat down. He doesn't care about any of you, Twitch chat. Yeah, it's over for Sunwoo, sadly. It's over, folks. Completely over. There is quite a bit more Spazer logic than there is in hard logic. So getting through West Ocean and back is actually something you can do. Okay, there's Wave. Can put some gate glitches into logic that are, like, heated. Oh, they can't get up to the farm here. How do they get back then? Oh, they can move. With power bombs they can get back. Okay, it's just a big loop. It's fine. They can drop down and go that way. Go to the right. They can save here and then drop down at a coon. No, hopefully he... No, where are you... What are you... Okay, he's gonna climb. Okay, that's one way to do it. There is much easier ways to do this. But we're gonna see some X-ray climbing here. That's fine. He's gonna X-ray climb for the farm. Unnecessary, but he wants to save with full health, I think. That's his plan. Oh, and we did get Wave here for Sunwoo too. They both did it. They're both like, I can't get up here! Wall jumpless is so good. They both forget all the time. Oh. He's blinding the bugs in here. I don't think they spawn without them being on screen, so sadly he can't farm here. such silliness going on in this race. He's like, why aren't they spawning? Yeah, that's... Oh, there he goes. Oh, scroll blocks in the little tunnel there, so that they finally do scroll there. He's like, why doesn't this work? He checks his loop here, and does see the loop now, so absolutely fine here. They might check the major to the left now. That is 3 pillars. Don't think that would be logical without a tank, but they could check it right now, which would be a good idea. I think you just drop down, check the major, and leave. I don't think you can get back from there. But yeah, he will. I think he'll check it. I like that play here. But oh, did Sunwoo take took a revert? Complete revert. Okay, charge. I don't. 67? 67 health? Maybe he can get back? Oh, he's gonna go down. Oh, there's a refill down there, but I don't think you'll ever make it back up from down here. I think he was more likely to make it back up with the 67 health. He might have been able to make it back up with 67 health. It would have been really close, though. Oh, he never saved there. Sag. Oh, he's... Okay, so we're gonna check another power bomb item up in wrecked ship. Don't mind that play. We have Spazer still on this guy. Sorry, Beans, I stole your Spazer. Went back a little far there. Nice to know about charge, though. That is important. And Beans is going to check some other directions other than Norfair. I do think progression will probably be in Norfair. They have quite a few more things to check here, I think. I don't know how much more. Yeah, they can do the room to the right there because it's a super lock. So, but Sunwoo looks like he's heading to Criteria. Don't mind that play. We'll see if he can get the map there, or whether it's just locked for him. And there we go. No, I don't know why he didn't save by a wave there. That was kind of very strange. By him. Save often. It doesn't hurt. It's just another place to revert to, right? Now we have to go down there and recollect that. I don't think he realized that he could get back too well. I hope they realize that they can get back from that wave. I think they can get back up the brim shaft with just jumps, not ball jumps. Then there's the check of the objectives. So the only one that they're missing is that Ridley. With all the beams here, they can actually accomplish a lot of things if they just get like a tank. Oh, they can... no, that's a different one. Okay, so they can go to the left here. Yeah, or back to Criteria, that's also an option. They can get all the way down to... Oh, can they get into Turian and back? Maybe, maybe not. Just trying to think here. Quite difficult. I think they would need something to get up into Turian because it's the bottom left of ship. Oh, I didn't think about that. Where will they have to go here? Trying to think here. Yeah, they can't get down to Turian right now because they can't wall jump. Yeah, I think one of the X's here has to be supers from what I'm looking at here. Unfortunately, he dies trying to get wave once again. Because I don't see anything else they can really get. I don't think they can get the tank in bowling right now. No speed. And no way to get speed because we don't have enough. Oh, there's only one more major here. That's in the super block there. So yeah, if there's a super around here, that might be the way to go. If they get charge and wave, Charge and Wave might be possible to get. They could do Bottoon, leading to Spore Spawn. Otherwise, I don't think they can get to Bottoon otherwise, because I think the bottom left door of Big Pink isn't doable without a wall jump there, sadly. So they will probably have to kill Bottoon in reverse, and then go up. I think the X at GT is going to be the super speed. I think that's not next logical progression. I think everything else will probably be a power bomb, but they'll need Wave and Charge to do that. So I think both Wave and Charge are in logic with zero tanks here, if I'm correct. The other thing that might be doable is Bottoon, but I don't think that gets them anything. Dragon. Dragon is what I was trying to say. Don't know if that gets them anything, I don't think so. Yeah, doesn't look like it to me. I think it's Charge Wave into Bottoon there. I think that's the progression. At least Charge. I think at least Charge is in logic here. Because you can shoot through the wall with just Charge, so. Didn't save once again, but we do have Wave back in our possession for Beans here. Yeah, he did like I said, he did get through to Charge with 67 health, so I think he might be able to get back if you do the. Oh, do you have to wall jump for the? Trying to think if you have to wall jump for that jump. Actually, you might have to. Ooh, a difficult seed for sure. I'm not sure what the plan is here for them. Oh yeah, you do have to X-ray climb from here to get up. I forgot about that. You can't wall jump, so you do have to X-ray climb up this little area. I did forget about that. I'm actually surprised that getting this X-ray climb to go is inexpert, but it might be. Quite a difficult setup there with being blind and from water. I think from water is pretty hard, but I'm not sure. Oh, and we did grab Wave on Sunwoo here. Did not notice that. He's checking logic pages, I'm pretty sure, right now. That's why he's paused here, trying to figure out how to get up from Crab Hole into the Bryn Shaft here. He's trying to get it real good, but not quite getting it in the right spot there. The other way to get back is to go to the left and climb back up Edikuni tanks and go back through the other way. That's, I think, what is intended. I don't think this is probably intended. The water setup for this room seems like it would be above where we're at right now. I think water setups are not an expert. I would have to check that though. I know you can. From air to water is fine, but water into anything is, I think, above expert. But Beans does every type of seed, so I wouldn't expect him not to be able to do this. It's just gonna take him a while to set up. Right side door stuck from water. Maybe it's only from right side that's hard. Maybe from the left it's not so bad. I don't know all the details of X-ray climb. I know left side stucks are much easier than right sides. I do know that, but But this one being blind is extra difficult, so yeah. It's sort of centered on the door is what you want. It's not quite top. It's sort of centered. Usually, yeah, he wants to be spin jumping and sort of at a 45-degree angle with Samus's head being top left. So that's what I usually look for. I think Sunwoo might have it here. Yeah, very close there. He was very close. But being blind is extra rude there. Yes, it's they're trying to set up an X-ray climb up to the middle side there. They have to get up to the bomb block in Bryn Shaft there. They don't have wall jump, so that's the main thing here. That's why they have to do this one. Yeah, blinding is... there we go, Sunwoo's got it. He's got to turn off Morph Ball. Excellent work from him. I think the area tiling did help him there. He wasn't blind. And taking it safe up into the wall here. As soon as he gets up into that wall, he can do a double-sided X-ray climb. Yeah, now he can probably do both ways. Yeah, there he goes. He's going both ways now. Makes it much faster. Oh, so close. So close from Beans. He's doing so well there. Beans is going to turn off Morph in advance there. So good work from him. Nice job remembering. You don't need Morph to set it up, so good time to turn off Morph is before you even start. So. Again, just a couple pixels too high there, I think. I want it to be just a little bit lower. Oh, there's Beans. Looks like he's checking the logic there. Yeah, this is special settings. Yeah, this is one of the special settings for this race in particular. They do not have wall jump. They can get it. There is an item in the pool that allows them to wall jump again, but yeah. That's the reason why they have to do this fancy trick. Alright, I think he's getting almost there now. He should be appearing back on our screen for this X-ray or bomb block soon on Sunwoo's side. I'm gonna check here. Gonna switch to Sunwoo. I was sick of hearing the wall jumpers there, so we're gonna switch to Sunwoo's audio here for a second. See the right spot there? I don't know if you have to be super precise with the X-ray climb in Bryn Shaft. You might have to be. Yeah, I think you had to be. Oh, it does have wave still. That's fine. I'm not sure if he saved the wave or not. He did. Yeah, I would like him to just go out through the ice beam tutorial room. You can just retry it over and over very quickly from the room on the left here, rather than doing this quite difficult X-ray climb. Just gonna check something here real quick. I think you do have to do a very precise X-ray climb here to do it. Might have to get right into that morph ball hole in when you're X-ray climbing. Yeah, it doesn't look like that is intended strategy for expert even. Let's see what do we got here. Yeah, I don't see the X-ray climb at all here. Where is that? I don't see a 10. Okay, maybe there isn't an X-ray climb to that one. So you might just have to go back out. Through the other area there. Oh. They don't even have a X-ray climb for that. 9. Where is... There we go. Oh, there we go. There it is. It isn't very hard. Okay. I figured it was there somewhere. It isn't very hard, so it is possible. That hollow circle across from the charge station, can they get it? No, that's a bowling. They have to come from below that to get it. Sadly. Okay, Sunwoo's climbing up the Edikun or Boyan Gate Hall for farm, I would expect. You could, like, to farm here, you could go down into Edikuni Tank, farm up the B-toms, then X-ray climb back up from the left side there. That would be inexpert logic. Sadly, he'll figure out the same thing Beans did, is that you can't farm up here while you're after your X-ray climb. And yeah, from Crab Hole, quite an annoying X-ray climb for this one. It looks like Beans has done this climb before though, because he's got a setup for it with X-ray here. So close for it. Very annoying for Beans here. Alright, hold on a second here. I'm going to change the audio back to Beans here, so we don't have so much beeping. There we go. Alright, he's going to try and X-ray climb from the other side? I don't know. Oh, he might be beyond the gate there. That'd be good. Is he beyond? No, I don't think he's beyond the gate there. I think he's on the left side of the gate, but don't know why he would be X-ray climbing over here. Too well. I don't think the bugs will spawn over here either. I think you'll run into the same issue. Please. All right. Stuck in the door, but he has to be standing while stuck in the door to get the X-ray climb here. All right. Yeah, this is a pretty nasty start here to the seed for sure. quite a few X-ray climbs so far for us. Yeah, there's other options for Beans here. Looks like he might try and take a different one here. Wouldn't mind seeing him try the... Oh, they would have to heated X-ray climb though. That probably wouldn't work too well. They would be low health coming back up into ice tutorial, so... Yeah. Trying to... It is possible to X-ray climb back up from that door, but you will take at minimum 15 damage trying to X-ray climb from that door, I think, around that. Because you have to jump through the door, shoot down to open the door, stand in the door, do a stationary spin jump in the door, which is pretty bad to set up. Like that minimum is 15, and that's with perfect setup, and that's unlikely to happen. And I think we're out of wave again for Beans here. Yeah, he never saved wave at all. Sadly, I do think that's probably the only correct thing to do right now is charge and wave. That I can see. Don't think there's anything else. Yeah, they can't really get wreck ship or get anywhere in wreck ship right now. Criteria. There's G4 up the elevator, so they can't really do anything there. Yeah, they're pretty linear seed up till now. They can only really do this and maybe go over through thread the needle, maybe? They could try thread the needle, I guess. That might lead to something at least. I think they're checking some logic right now. This is a special race here, Funkmaster Pope. We have an expert challenge, which means that there's a lot harder tricks in the difficulty here, and we have no wall jump. So no wall jumping allowed until we get an item that re-allows it, which may not occur. We do not know. Right now, Sunwoo's trying to get out of this little area with Wave Beam. Trying to figure out how to escape with it. It looks like Beans will go through Needle and try and head down here to through Chronic Boost. I would expect them to be able to go through here. You have to hit the gate glitch fairly quickly in Expert. It should only take you less than 5 shots here. So, wouldn't be surprised they have to do that. But, yeah, it's pretty rough with 0 tanks. Didn't look like he had time for the 5 shots, so be pretty surprising if that's the way forwards without Wave Beam. But I think they could do it there if he tries once again. Don't think it is the progression over there, but it's possible. I do think the progression is down here where Sunwoo is. It looks like he'll try the X-ray climb back up Edekun's here. Going for the right door, the main trick from the right side here is to hold run while you're doing the stationary spin jump, which makes it so that you do not have to frame perfect hit right then down going through the door. You can just hold down going through the door after wall jump checking for the door stuck here. So what he's trying to do is tap right, and then very quickly after he releases right, jump to make a stationary spin jump like that, and then hold down through the door. You just have to be, you have to hit your right button in your jump at the correct time where you're at the right height. That was too low, the previous one was too high. Just a little bit in between those two and he'll have his door stuck there for X-ray climbing. Alright, which way will Beans go now? A little too low, I think, again. I think he's trying for the right then down press. I don't know if he's holding run through the door. It looked like he was not just holding down at that time, but I could be wrong. Alright. Just a little low once again. Alright. Beans looks to be heading... Well, both of them are in this direction, so we will see what he does here. He's gonna head back to the gate glitch over there, okay. I think wave is a progression item at this point, for the most part. But yeah, they haven't made much progress in this. Well, power bombs are a pretty good amount of progress and challenge usually. Even morph was pretty difficult to get. They had to X-ray climb just to get morph, so they have made some progress at this point. But yeah, it hasn't been a friendly seed at all. Alright, see if he can get this. Oh, excellent first try gate glitch there. Good job for Beans here. He'll get a little bit more items for himself here. There's a couple X's up around. Maybe he'll get some supers. That could open up the seed quite a bit. If he gets all ammo, that is a huge deal in a challenge mode. I think, yeah. Sunwoo's just trying to get out with, oh, it is supers, okay. Pretty easy supers to get actually for runners here. So, that opens up quite a bit for Beans here. I suspect the progression wants you to go from wave to chronic boost to those supers, and then into Bottoon. Or, well, don't have to go to Bottoon actually. But that supers will lead him back to West Ocean, which gives him a major. So, good progression here from Beans. Also, some more progression probably in Wreck Ship to do. We don't know yet. Anything else we can do? We could ride bowling, but we can't get the what's it called? Can't really get. Well, we can get back from Turian that way, maybe. But even then, we can't get back into Norfair, really. Sadly. Will this be more supers? Quite likely to have a Crystal Flash heated run in this seed because we're getting all of the ammo now. That is a quite likely thing to have happen when you get all ammo in a challenge seed. Yeah, I think Sunwoo's just trying to find progression here. But we will see. There's no save over here, which is annoying, but I don't think the chronic boost is too difficult on zero tanks that Beans will have trouble with it. The only unfortunate thing is there's no save after this progression. Not sure what Beans is doing here. Oh, is he trying to deboost somewhere? Oh yeah, he's trying to deboost to the missile, but I'm not sure why he wants the missile so bad. It's nice to have. I mean, 15-10 gives him enough ammo for Bottoon, and he could kill Bottoon while he's here. Or 35, sorry, gives him enough ammo for Bottoon, and you can kill that guy while he's here. But I don't know why he's so focused on that. I think you can, yeah, you can go down there and grab that missile down there, I guess, and then head back up to Batuan. Very close Batuan fight. I don't really think that this is a great idea down here. Alright. What will Sunwoo do now? He's heading back out of here. Looks like he's going to try that X-ray climb once again, over on the right. Looks like he's got renewed confidence after checking the logic pages. Oh, well, maybe he's going for this major too. I do like that, at least checking it. Maybe he checked how much energy it would take to get through here. Yeah, he's got 50 health now. That's not great. See, like, that's what I was saying. You can set up this X-ray climb, but you won't have very much more health. Like, if you did that perfectly, you could do, like, maybe a little bit more than 50, but it's still pretty iffy. Alright. So Bean's at the bottom of climb. He could go back up to the top and try and kill Batuan now, if he wants to. He can't get back up from here from Big Pink, though. The only way back is through that Batuan. I guess I could loop through Turian now, but that just gets them back to ship, so they can't do anything from there. So, not too much to do down here, other than go back to Batuan. You could check the X up in GT, though. That is in logic, too. Could kill Spore Spawn for the X up there. Oof. Sunwoo sadly takes a death in pre-pillar room. Still hasn't checked the X there in the left side. Alright. Yeah, I think yeah, that is a very difficult X-ray climb to set up. I don't think that's supposed to be done, but can be done for sure. It's something you can do. Like, I don't think that's what the seed intends, but if he does it really fast, he could get out of there with maybe 70 to 80 health. If he does it absolutely perfectly, but got a nice pause there, but doesn't really give him anything. After taking the hit from the pirate. Alright. Beans, I think, psyching himself up for this L run here. Unfortunately, hits the gate there with his shot at the beginning. I always pause for a moment while entering the door here, so I hit the shot. I think turning off Spazer would help him here. Spazer can mess up your hits sometimes. You could also just jump and fire straight with Spazer. That's another option. Can hurt or help. But he should make it up here without too much issue. Yeah, I figured he'd make it up here. He's gonna farm the cax, then go back and forth, right? It's kind of annoying. It's a very slow farm, but very possible to do. Then he will take the unfortunate cac hit there. Lost a little bit of health on that run, but not gonna die. Takes about 10 health every time you enter a heated room. Switch to Sunwoo for a little bit while we get this farm going. The other option for Beans is he could take a little longer of a moment and try a crossroom jump during the transition, try and get up to the top and get double farm maybe, but this is the safest play. All right, we'll switch back to Beans now. He should be out of beeping range. This is called the Monday Madness for a reason. Ooh. This is Sunwoo's own creation, so blame him for these races. They are fun to do, though. They're a challenge, and these fine folks like their challenges. All right, Beans should be attempting this crossroom jump in a second here. Big run and jump through the heated door there. Yeah, it's time. Time for his first attempt. If he misses, he's likely okay, but we'll have to farm up again. Yeah. All right. Look, Sunwoo. Fun, painful. Oh, we made it up to the top of West Cack Alley there on Beans, so we escaped with his super missiles. I think we did slightly break logic there on Beans getting those supers before wave, but definitely probably the easier choice. Well, I don't think it's actually that much easier. I think we're just not seeing the correct X-ray climb out of Sunwoo there. Because I think you're just supposed to X-ray climb up the bridge shaft there on the right, which is painful from Crabble, but doable. And he had it once, so he's shown he can do it. It's just he's not trying it anymore. He's just got to check his logic page to see where he needs to exit that climb. Ooh. He's taking a ripper hit to the face. But very shortly he'll have a new major to call his own. What majors would we get here? Let's see. G4 would require gravity. What else have we seen? Get a major. We could anything to go around ship. So speed would get us to ship. Yeah, speed would get us quite a lot here. Let's see, what else could we get? High jump might, yeah. High jump gets you up ship. I don't know if high jump gets you up ship from. I don't think it does, so not an option there. We could get space jump. We could get wall jump. Gravity. I don't know. I think you can get up there with a grav jump up G4, so that would make sense. Let's see. I don't know what else. Those are the things I'm thinking about, though. There's wall jump boots. Okay, we're wall jumping again. Woo! Sadly, I don't have a tracker button for wall jump, so we can do it. We can wall jump. Beans is back to regular. This is an expert challenge seed, so with no wall jump that now Beans can do again with that new item. And also, we started with X-ray, and this is a 5 objective seed. So we have 5 random objectives that we know are Dragon, Ridley, and Forespawn, Botfoon, and GT. Yeah, the wall jump boots has been an option in Map Rando for quite a while now. I don't know where they originated from. I think they've been in Randos for longer than Map Rando even, so I don't know who is the first one to disable wall jump in Metroid, sadly. Because I'm pretty sure the wall jump patch was made before, what's it called? Map Rando was even a thing. Let's see, I can check the wall jump thing here. That's not where it is. Oh, I don't even know where it is anymore. Oh well. Oh, there it is. Never mind. I don't know where it is anymore. I knew at one point where it was located in the code for Map Rando, but I don't anymore. But yeah, so that is the next progression after Wave now, which means we can do Turian. I think Turian will have our next item for us. We can also go back up to Rekjep and do a few more things. You can now do that grapple tutorial room if they wanted to. But looks like Beans is going to go back over here because he can get up that bridge shaft fairly easily. Understandable. So, okay, we got 55 energy on Sunwoo with the X-ray climb now. That's not a bad amount. I don't think it's enough for that ice tripper room, but we will see what Beans does now. I think he should go to Turian now after making his way back through Edikun. Or this way, doesn't matter either way. Ooh, takes a fall through there. Alright, there we go. He's back through those trippers. And wall jumping his way out of here. There we go. Just wondering if they can get an E-tank anywhere around. Look like it quite yet. Oh, can they get... I don't think they can get ice yet. They need an E-tank for that, I would. Well, actually they could get back with a Crystal Flash. If they get enough ammo for Crystal Flash, they can get ice. So that might be progression. If they can find another pack of supers, they can get back from ice, I think. Maybe? Well, no, that's a heated room there. But is there a location between it? Yeah, there is. Ooh, I'm wondering if they need 2 crystal flashes for that ice beam. That could be the case. Ooh. Long beam? We don't want no long beam. There's been some discussion about actually having the ability to disable the P-shot beam. So, you know, there's some interesting ideas out there, and Dev just recently split up speed into 2 different items, which means you have a spark booster, which means you can store sparks, and you have a blue booster, which means you can have a blue, well, run speed essentially. So you can destroy blocks while running, or you can spark to destroy blocks. So some interesting changes there on Dev, if you want to check them out. A new thing for Rando there. Came out just today. Alright, we're going to check the X up here in GT and complete an objective. He's firing missiles off, a lot of them. Like, that's a lot for just sportsman. But first objective completed, and a fan favorite. Spore spawn. Did you double? Yep, he got double. So he can 2-round here. He needs to hit a missile and a super now, or just 2 more supers if he really wants to. That also works. Alright. Is Sunwoo trying this Ace Tripper room with 55 energy? Oh. He's getting close. I mean, maybe he can do it. This is what I thought they might have to do, but I don't think this is the right way to do it. I think the X-ray climb is the correct way to get out of here. With this item loadout. But we're into Turian now for beans, and we get a crate immediately. Not one of our objectives, but looks like he's required to get through Turian. Alright. Let's see who we can get. Ooh. Didn't quite get the quick kill there, unfortunately. Got the RNG mouth open pretty soon after stand up there. The first mouth open after stand up is RNG at all times. After that, you shoot him to open his mouth, and the map is really close in Turian, so nice seed in that respect. At least they can get some maps. All right. He can't get up Oasis, so can't get that E-tank, but he can get that E-tank on the right, so he'll likely take the long path to bomb trees over there, grabbing missiles along the way. You can also grab an X at the bottom there if that's a super. That gets some crystal flash ammo. And again, I think they will need at least one crystal flash now that they have a tank available to them. They'll need one crystal flash to get ice. I think that's their next step here is ice. And then from there, who knows? Yeah, I don't think he's supposed to be doing this right now, sadly. But if he did it perfectly, he might be able to do it. But yeah, I think he should be trying the X-ray climb at the bottom right of Edikuni tank. Oh, if he gets lucky there, I guess he could make it through. That's what he's thinking, I think. Get the energy from the Ripper, and then get through there. Which is an okay idea. If he gets lucky here, he can get through here. He has to grab that energy, though. I think it would be required to get that. Alright, gonna have to wall bomb jump here. This isn't too difficult. Yeah, I think if he just stands on the edge there, or gets a running jump right as off the ledge. Yeah, he's got to lay that bomb at the right time and grab the energy. So I think what he's doing is possible. It's just he has other options. He's done one of them once, and he just gave up on it after that. And Beans tried a different option fairly quickly after trying this wave beam. Yeah, it's still really hard. Either way, no matter what you're doing to get out of this wave beam area, you're having a difficult thing to do. There we go. We're through the grapple tutorial room there. Yeah, it's a reserve, you know. It's okay. It'll get him to ice and back with his crystal flash now. Couple supers will kill off bomb Chorizo here. There we go. Nice easy kill from Beans there. Amazingly, the reserve is actually slightly better than E-tanks in terms of energy for heated runs. because of pause abuse. So a lot of the times when you have challenging heat runs in harder difficulties, it gives you the reserve instead, because it can put more stuff in logic. It's random though. It's like whether it does that or not. Yeah, pause abusing is a hell of a drug to be on. He's doing so well at the strat. He's developing tech as he goes for this room from Sunwoo. I like it. I like that he's being creative at the very least. Yeah, if he can hit that air ball right into the tunnel, that'll be really good too. Right now he's taking a full jump in there. Yeah, hit the air ball that time. Yeah, he's through. He's through. We're through. We're in. He's done it. He's done the logic. GG. Excellent work from Sunwoo there. Easy. No issues at all. First try, everybody. First try. Never doubted for a second. So now he can go over and do Chronic Boost Room without an issue. But he'll save first. Very good idea. I like the save first option. Not doing that again for sure. And Beans is checking his way forwards here. So both of them... Ooh, that's unfortunate. That you do the hardest trick and then you fall in the water in West Ocean. The great equalizer. Everyone falls in the ocean. The water does cool Samus off. He's playing it very safe through here. He's like, I ain't taking no chances. You'll probably stop dead here, kill the crab. Yep. I wouldn't take any chances either. I love it. Alright. Now where does Beans head to now? Is a good question. He has escaped with his Crystal Flash in reserve. So, next thing is back up to ice, I would expect. Oh no! Okay, it's fine. He has the extra energy, so not a big deal there. He hit the jump. Oh, well, you know, you'll be able to farm 2 of these at least. You'll have enough energy to try again. Gonna try again. See if you can hit it this time. Nope, not quite. So you can do it one of 2 ways. Take a bigger running start there and get up just with a jump, or you can do a turnaround across the corner. Alright. Here comes Sunwoo. I think he's rushing over to this Chronic Boost Room, so we might see a high 5 here if Beans doesn't hit this too early. Yeah, I don't know if he has enough run speed to do the way where you don't turn around, so... Yeah, there we go. He got it. So a little meet-up around here in Thread the Needle. Both opening the door at both the same time. I like that. They're like, no, I opened the door for you. It's fine. I got the door, Sunwoo. You don't have to open it. Alright. Don't have the gate glitch here, so quite an easy hell run. Excellent work from Sunwoo here. Love the red Brinstar Big Pink. It's now Big Red. There's 15 power bombs for Sunwoo. He will get those supers at the bottom left here. And that's the next progression step for him. So, good progression from both our runners here. Now he has to head back up to the West Ocean there. Yep, I think he sees that, so He should see the loop back from climb. He can't get back up the bottom of Big Pink here. So shouldn't head down that way. I wouldn't mind him grabbing the X up at the top right of Big Pink. The missile in the middle is gettable without wall jump, but it's very difficult. Beans tried a couple times, but gave up after a little while. Came back with high jump boots. And it looks like Beans is grabbing charge. That'll allow him to kill Bottoon if he wants to. This is likely just filler right now, but it's fine to get. Nice thing to grab. One thing's that Beans... Oh, he can't get the E-Tank in bowling. I was thinking about that, but can't get that quite yet. We'll have to get speed for that. He got eaten up a little bit there. Sunwoo deciding what he can do with those supers. Oh, does he not know that he can't climb this without wall jump? Don't know if he knows. I don't think you can. Pretty sure that's not a thing you can do. But I could be wrong. I don't really know offhand. You might be able to crouch and down jump. You definitely can't come back from here without high wall jump. Or don't save. Sunwoo, you forgot your high jump. Don't save too many times, please. It's going a little low in logic. He'll get the map, I think. Crade's not an objective, so it's not super important that he saves this kill for any reason. It doesn't take very long either, so won't hurt him too much here. Yeah, as long as he doesn't save more than twice. If he saves more than twice, he is not good. But you know, we'll see what happens. Oh, I should mark Crade just for fun. Not too important, but you know, they both killed him. Still counts. So you can get back up from here. You just have to go to the right. So not an issue for Sunwoo. Can't do Alcatraz, but can get back still. He does see another X, a major that he can't get because of Oasis, and the E-Tank will be on the right. He will not be able to get that one at all because of no wall jump, so can't do much in here other than grab an X, so he'll likely just revert. He did save in Bubble Mountain, so it's not a big deal. He'll just have to go get those supers once again, sadly, which isn't too terrible, but not too fun. But we get ice here from Beans, so that'll be good progression for him. You'll just have to Crystal Flash before heading out. You could either Crystal Flash in the dry room or in the next room. You can also go without Crystal Flashing, but I don't recommend it. He is pretty tight through this room with one tank. But he makes it, no problem. So, he's out with ice and charge. So he has a pretty good beam now. Can kill a lot of bosses now. If they get Varia, that's honestly, they can complete all bosses in the logic now. With just a reserve. Beans got wall jump in the ocean area. I think once again Sunwoo is checking the logic pages. I think he forgot about wall jump for a moment while he headed down into ship, sadly. So, from here, not too sure what they'll get up to. Can't go into criteria. Turian doesn't really have anything for them. They could they go to the Meridia from Turian? Maybe. That'd be pretty tight with only a reserve, but might be possible. Not sure if they'll find anything down there. They could also go up and get the red ship map. I would like that play quite a bit. Try and get that for them. They did see the pre-Bottoon hallway there, and that's what ice gets you. I'm gonna head right here, so this is the way to the map for wrecked ship. This is possible now with D-boosts or a very, very tight jump. Gonna use ice here though, that makes it just very hard, so. No, there's no X-ray climbs without a deep stuck in yeah, the tile to the left is out of bounds, sadly, so you can't climb up landing site from the left at all. Not doable. You can only do it from the right side. And that's only with deep stuck. You have to be either speed booster or G mode. Incidentally, Cruel Beans does have G mode available to him. Almost hit that jump on the first try. Good attempt there. There is another way to do it. If you wait for the water to be going down as you try the jump, you can do a wall jump at the right side there. Second try. Excellent work from Cruel Beans there. Quite a difficult jump, that one. That'll get him this wrecked ship map. Alright. Sunwoo heading back for that, what's it called, ice beam now. Then he will be able to go back, or what is he gonna get? He's gonna get supers, then he's gonna get a tank, then he's gonna get ice beam. So he'll be on the same path as Beans here. Shouldn't take long to catch up for him. I think he'll be caught up in a moment here. Looks like in wrecked ship we get Ridley through lava dive, so not doing that anytime soon. No point in doing it. But we do see all 5 objectives, and we do see a tank. A tank is super important right now, right? And in challenge logic, it's not going to give you too many tanks here. It's withholding those tanks. So anytime you can get a tank, it's super important to see and get. It does not like to give those out for free. It expects you to collect every tank, every super missile, every power bomb. That is the expectation for this challenge mode. Little bit, not too much. Not terrible. He just has to go up this elevator back into wrecked ship. And take the right elevator on this set. Took the wrong one there. Not terribly far from where he was. So, not awful. But does give Sunwoo a chance to catch up here. He does have those super missiles and is heading back now. Sunwoo deciding not to pick up Spazer here is kind of hurting him in some of the farm locations. It is quite annoying to not have that extra damage. Alright. Beans did kill off the one Metroid, I think, there, sadly. So, oh no, he didn't. He's just using a different one than usual. He just likes this one more. Makes it a little easier from the left side. You have to use the same one from the right side, but from the left side you can use either of the Metroids here. Alright, we're up to Sunwoo. Good job there. That is just a hard logic trick for that crossroom jump, so had very few issues with that. And now he can go up, grab his wall jump boots, and be back to normal. Has to be careful through this thread the needle. These boys do quite a lot of damage, being Meridia enemies. Yeah. Luckily he gets farmed to full now, so he's safe once again. I do like using the power bomb there. The slimes usually drop power bombs, so you usually get a refund on your power bomb when you use it there. Here comes Beans' second tank here, I would expect very shortly. Yep. Is it a reserve? Is it a regular one? It's a regular one. Wow. Lucky. And another X too. More supers, so quite a lot of ammo for Beans here. Not so much reserve management now, so that is quite nice. Can be quite annoying to manage reserves with 0 tanks. Yeah, we got a tank and Terminator. Not too common, especially in a what's it called? Challenge seed. Gonna grab the other X here. He is doing a very good job of being diligent on collecting every single X here. And that is almost double Crystal Flash now. Ugh. Beans unfortunately missing his crumble jump there. That is intended to be done in Expert here. To quick fall that and then get back. Alright. So Sunwoo's gonna head to this. Oh, it's not heading to the left. Grab the major. You get a major. It's free. No, go get the major. Sunwoo, the free major. Get it. Alright. He's saving his progression. Got an E-tank and a bit of ammo now. One more power bomb pack and he'll be at double Crystal Flash here. Can do a lot of hell runs with that, so would not be surprised to see a long hell run be in logic now. Haven't seen a long one quite yet, but we do have Tyrion and Meridia that we haven't quite seen all of yet. There didn't seem to be one in Tyrion, so I'd expect one to be maybe in Meridia. We do not know yet. Yeah, this is an expert seed, just so everyone knows. So a lot more difficult tricks expected to be done. That's why they've made very little progress so far. It's also a challenge seed, which means it withholds a lot of things from our runners, like ammo and energy, for a very long time, which is why they don't have much of either so far. The only reason they have both types of ammo right now is because it's expecting them to do heated runs into Crystal Flashes. Alright, oof. Sunwood trying to do this and get the wrecked ship map. I don't mind this, it'll get him an E-tank. I think, oh no, he can't get up there without ice, so. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, it's really forcing them into hard situations here. Oh, good tries from Sunwoo so far at the D-boost across here. He could wait for a little longer, go grab wall jump boots back in, what's it called? Norfair, but chose not to so far. I don't think it makes it very much easier to do this right now, but you know, doesn't help him at all, just could be something he does right now. He does know about them. He has seen that major and just chose not to get it so far. Beans is checking if he can get anything in Tyrion right now. We'll see how long it takes for him to recognize the loop back into Meridia. Gotta go from Norfair into Turian and back into Meridia. Yeah, he sees the other Norfair entrance, and yeah, there is a entrance into Meridia there. Okay, we're through the first part of this room for Sunwoo. I would like him to see him just power bomb here. Okay, he's gonna, yeah, if I power bomb that, just blow up those guys. Hopefully he sees the wall jump boots now. I would like him to just grab those just for the heck of it, you know. Yeah, Beans taking his time deciding to go to that Meridia. Wall jump boots is an item in map Rando when you can turn them on in any sea, which doesn't allow you to wall jump until you pick up those boots, which Beans has gotten. They're right here in the West Ocean. Sunwoo can get here. They are available after super missiles, which he does have right now. He's just trying to get the red ship now, which wall jump boots doesn't help him get too much. Oh, but he was over and then he went back. I don't. No, sadly we don't have an icon with the SpeedGaming tracker. Sadly. Ooh, very nice. Does the double D boost there in the grapple tutorial. Cruel Beans did it with the mid-air morph. So both of them will have this wreck chip map. Yep, that is part of the logic here in Expert. That double D boost, you can do it that way. You can do it with a wall jump off the right side of that by the gate. You can do it with a mid-air morph. So 3 ways to do it through that room. There's also a few ways from the left side to do it. I think you can do a running jump with speed. I think there's another way too, but don't know all of them, so there's always a lot of ways to do things in Metroid, and there's always new ways being found. So Sunwoo does not recognize where he has to go. Sadly, he has overlooked the major. This is just sad overlookies from him right now. Yeah, he just has to rescan his map to check where he has to go right now. Looks like Beans is going towards these oh no, looks like he's going to Turian. Yeah, that's Turian, okay. Sunwoo is sadly not able to get back from here. Don't save, please. Don't save. Please don't save. No, he saved. I don't know if that'll kill him. I don't know if that soft locked him. I have no idea whether he's soft locked right now or not. We'll have to see when he reverts. I have no idea. Beans is heading into Turian through the Speed Booster Hall into Mickey Mouse. He's gonna take the long winding path towards the major here in Turian. There's a loop that he can do. I don't think he should be doing this. He might have enough health, he may not. I'm not too positive either way. If he gets through Mickey Mouse, there's a save after that, and then I think there should be a farm. Yeah, there's a farm. Okay. So if he gets through Mickey Mouse, he can do this. But he only has one Crystal Flash, and he was only partially into Mickey Mouse there. And you can't I guess you could crystal flash in the doorway of Mickey Mouse, or at the top of Mickey Mouse, but you can't crystal flash on top of the crumble blocks there. I think if you did some fairly good pause abuses here, this might be possible. Yeah, it looks like you'll get a crystal flash right here, which is nice. He does have enough ammo to kill the guys at the bottom. I'm just curious whether he gets through here with his current setup. Yeah, you gotta be careful here. Ooh, takes a hit from the viola. That's probably the end of this run for him, sadly. If he got a power bomb drop from one of those violas, he could have crystal flashed once again. But unfortunate for Beans, he'll have to try that again if that's what he wants to do. I would like him to try Meridia right now, though. I think that's a little easier to get into with double tank right now. I don't know if it's progression, but could very well be the case. We don't know what's through pillars right now. Could be something useful, could not be. Could be something garbage. But either way, he's gonna try this once again. Oh, there's our wall jump boots. We're back on track for Sunwoo. It didn't soft lock him, so that's good progression for him. He can now he can now go down and get the mage, get the E-Tank in Turian, and go down to Turian, what we were just trying to do before. Good power bombs there first. Cruel Beans. If he does double power bombs here, he'll kill these two hoppers. And then super missiles, or just tank and pause abuse. That works too. Tank and pause abuse also works. I like that. I like that strategy actually. No, he should have left 4. He should have left 4 and put on auto. No. Oh well. Good try from Beans. I think he can make it through there and then farm. So it's possible. He's shown that now. Looks like he will try again. This will get him an item, then he'll have to do Amphitheater on after farming. We'll see how good the farm is there. I would like him to see that Norfair Meridia connection, though. That is another option he can do. Alright, so both well on track now. Just have to find that reserve for Sunwoo now. Reserve and ammunition here. Oh, I didn't know you could squeeze in there with Morph. That is good knowledge. Thank you, Mr. Beans. I learned something today. Alright, looks like he's gonna go into Meridia here for Beans. Nice to see. Alright. Quite a long road here for Sunwoo here. You'll have to cruise all the way down to Turian to get Bomb Chorizo and then back. I don't think he has Kraid this year. You'll have to kill Kraid once again, sadly. Oop. Beans taking some hits there after refilling, sadly. He does have to do pillars after this, so doesn't want to use up too much health here. Pillars not too hard with 20 power bombs. He should be able to make it through without too many issues. But he would like full health here. Alright. So both runners making some good progress now. It'll be a decently long seed though. Farming the key enter is always the worst. There we go. Back up to full. That's what Beans was looking for. So you cannot pause while you're doing power bombs, which is an important part of this. If he tries to refill anytime during these power bombs, it will not work. Gotta be careful about these Pyromies though. He's being careful here. I like the extra power bomb laid there. It's the safe play. You can lay one after a wall jump off one of these, but that's dangerous. Oh, unfortunate that he didn't quite make it through, but good attempt. Good first attempt. Excellent attempt there from Beans. I would like him to try that once again. I do think he can do that. There is a dry room between that and the next room in Meridia, so that could be a farm. Maybe the Betom farm, maybe the, what's it called? Plasma tutorial room. Yeah, we're back at landing site for Sunwoo. That's perfectly fine. He's just got to find his way through Turian now. Has to find the second set of supers and the reserve. It's another crate fight. Yeah, he just wants to murder Kraid over and over and over again here. Okay, we're gonna go back to Mickey Mouse here. Excellent quick kill once again by Sunwoo here. Done that a few times now. Having no issues with that whatsoever. I like that Beans is up in power bombs every opportunity here. He's not messing around at all with this room. Grab the E, yeah. There we go. Go down with one. I would really like him to just super his way forwards too. I think he could. Oh, he's gonna die here once again. Oh yeah. I really would like him to just spam shots going forward there. Just hammer the missile button. Either that or just shoot his beam, because he can probably kill that Viola before it touches him. And that's killed him twice so far. If he just spams fire going forwards, he'd be fine. Just kill everything in front of him. All the Violas at least. Would save him one hit at least. At the end there. I did like that he got the power bomb off at the beginning of that room, which saved him a hopper hit, I think. I think he might have taken 2 hopper hits if he didn't lay the first power bomb before his run there. But I think this is our 4th try into Mickey Mouse here, so. And Sunwoo's got to do the bomb wall jump here. I would like him to blow up the Funes at the bottom there. Just so it's safer. Either I'll just super missile them in the face, or lack of face. They don't have any eyes, so those are the Funes, not the Namahes. Namahes have eyes, like they're spelled. I do think it's more likely that Meridia is in logic here than this Mickey Mouse. But, it's an okay strat here from Beans. I think if he got another power bomb, this would be in logic with the amount of tanks he has, but with just the 1-and-1, I think he's low right now. I think Sunwoo's checking the logic just so he doesn't have to come back here if he runs out of ammo here. Fortunately, Beans took a hit there, so don't know if he'll be able to complete this. Nice pause abuse there. He took a hit there. Yeah, took a hit. Go back to the pillars, Beans. Try it again. Try the pillars again, Beans. You can do the pillars, I know you can. Try the wall jump method this time. He tried the safe method last time. I would like him to try the other method of trying to lay a power bomb almost directly against the pillar so that he gets boosted up there. Sort of like Sunwoo's trying to do right now. Ugh. Unfortunate. He has a save at the ship, so he'll just take that. Oh, we get another Kraid kill, guys! More Kraid! Woo! Kraid! Who wants more Kraid? More Kraid! More Kraid! More Kraid! Kill Kraid! Woohoo! Okay, Beans is going up for this next X. I do like this. This will get him maybe double Crystal Flash here. Yeah, so that's double Crystal Flash now. I know, right? Add numbers to the boss trackers now. 1, 2, 3, 4 Kraids! He saves his Kraid kill now, so no more Kraid kills for us. Yeah, no more Kraid kills. But Beans has double Crystal Flash now, which means that Mickey Mouse, I think, is in logic. So, I don't know what the major is down there. We will see shortly, I guess. Could be something quite nice. Could be something mediocre. But should be gettable now. I think 1 and 1 gets you through Amphitheater, so. Whoever made the seat has a free pass to hell, food and drinks, and hotel included. Yeah, you know. That's some expert challenge seats. They can get pretty nasty. We have a couple finishers already, so we could get some good majors coming in here shortly. We do know where all the bosses are already, except for Mother Brain. And we do have almost full beam. Alright, we're back at our trick here for Sunwoo. I think he'll get this time. I don't think he'll have too much issue. It's gonna hit him! No! Rude. Get out of here, Viola. Oh, he died. Oh no. Oh, he's so close on that bomb boost across there. There he goes! No, he didn't hold right. He had it there. He did have it. He got the boost, but didn't hold his right, sadly. Gotta hold that right and then unmorph before the thing. Oh. It's getting a weird left-right there. So he might not be doing it quite perfectly. You gotta be pretty precise on that bomb boost, sadly. First Crystal Flash here in Mickey Mouse. No, you know, it doesn't come up like that uncommonly, so I wouldn't be like doubting that he did it here. Beans laid his power bomb too soon. He used up all his power bombs. Oops, used up too much power bombs this time, sadly. Yeah, he realized his mistake, I think. Got that 5th power bomb pack and then used up all his power bombs. Forgot what he was doing for a second. But retry is not too long, at least for him. Alright, we're back into the grapple tutorial room. And first Crystal Flash for Mickey Mouse for Beans now. Oh, he's starting to get the bomb boost now. Getting closer. There we go, he's got it. Oh, come on. Come on! Give it to him. I thought he had it there. He's close. Yeah, there you go. Second CF completed here for Beans. Oh, so close from Sunwoo there. Good pause abuse there. Gonna try it again here. Didn't quite get that in the right moment there, and it takes it and dies. Unfortunate, but getting closer now for Beans. So close there from Sunwoo. He's getting it pretty decent now. Like, he's getting the boost off the wall pretty well, and then yeah, the fried chicken is pretty good, isn't it? Yeah, Crystal Flash is when you hold LR down and shot while you have less than 50 health, and it'll refill all your health for the cost of essentially 10-10-10, but you need to belay that power bomb from the beginning, so usually you consider 11 to be the case for power bombs. But you can do it with a drop from an enemy, so technically possible with, what's it called? 10 power bombs. Yeah. The bomb boost sadly giving Sunwoo some trouble. Not the easiest trick, for sure, so definitely not in hard logic, which is our usual races. He dodged the hit there. We'll be able to probably pause. Oh. He really thought he would take a hit there, so was pausing to save himself. Alright. Heading back through Green Pirates once again from Sunwoo. Yeah. Gotta time those pauses. Kinda late. It's an odd timing, that's for sure. Did he actually dodge the hit with the missile there? I wasn't sure if that was actually the case or whether it was power bombs or something. Sometimes it's power. Like, usually you iframe something with a power bomb, but they do get iframes from missiles, but it is a lot shorter, I think. Especially because of the lag. Yeah, he's getting better at this trick as he goes. He's getting his practice in, that's for sure. Yeah. You don't see missile iframes too much. Ooh. Takes a Viola hit there on Beans. Did he miss his Crystal Flash there? Oh, we're up for Sunwoo there, so excellent news for him. First try, no problem. Catching up now. There's Aussie finishing too, so got a few finishers in our seed so far. Them being a little bit more used to the higher difficulties than these two runners. Didn't pick up any drops there, but no issues for Sunwoo now. He's on his way though. He's got to pick up that X on the left. Hopefully he tries the pillars a little bit. I think that is a little easier than doing this whole Crystal Flash thing. I don't know if he's gonna get his Crystal Flash here. It's a little late. Yeah, he just barely gets it. He was a little late, but not too late there. Alright. Alright, we're blasting people with the ice beam here. He's gonna have to Crystal Flash in after the pause here. Yep. Alright, now I can crystal flash. There we go. Double crystal flash. A few more shots there. Alright, good pause there. Let's see, can he time his pause? Yes, he can. Start blasting. Beans, beans. Yes. Go, he's through. Okay. No issues. He'll save here. Nice save for him. Should be able to get this major now. So good progress from both of our runners now. Beans should be able to get this major without any issues. There's a farm at the bottom of the sand fall there, so no issues getting that at all. Just has to head down now. You could take another save to the right here too if you wanted to, but doesn't really need to. There's a nice farm here too. Okay, so we'll see if he farms to full at the top and then goes down. That would probably be optimal, I'd guess, just to farm at the top then head down. But they can farm at the bottom there before doing the run. We'll see what's the case here. Looks like he's gonna go down. I don't know how much trouble he'll get here, how much trouble he'll have with this run. Don't think too much. It's just butterfly at the bottom here, so a nice farm down there. Missed all the power bombs, sadly. What item could it be? That is a good question. We do have G4 into, what is it called? Criteria, so it could be gravity. So straight into gravity would be nice. Maybe Varia for Pillar's Room into Meridia. Other than that, maybe some more water movement. High jump would be good. Spring bowl is always good. Never know. But we will have to see. If we get Varia, we'll definitely be able to make some good progress on bosses here. It'll be very close to the end of the seed if they can get to all the bosses and then down into where Mother Brain is. Alright. Bean's probably wanting one more power bomb here. That's about the only thing he wants left. Just give him a power bomb and he'll be on his way. Please, please give power bomb. One power bomb, please. There we go. I'd be surprised if he farms up to absolutely full. I don't think he really requires absolute full. But it'd be nice to have, I guess. He will be coming back here after the major, so if he takes too much damage, he can just re-farm here. I don't think you don't want to CF too much in Amphitheater. If anything, you pause abuse a little bit and then just run. If you CF at all before the top of Amphitheater, just die. Acid just does too much damage suitless to tank through. If the acid touches you suitless, you are essentially dead. But where is Sunmu heading? He still has his reserve. He's deciding where to go. Maybe he's heading to Meridia now? He didn't see ice yet, which is... Well, he checked ice, but he hasn't re-grabbed it yet. I think that's the next progression for him. That's where Beans got his E-tank from, getting that ice beam and heading up into Wrecked Ship. But he is heading to Meridia now. I think this is possible on one reserve, with pillars there. Okay, it's grapple. Alright. Maybe see Everest at some point soon. Haven't seen it yet. We do have that Meridia connector we haven't seen. So wouldn't be surprised at seeing Everest in there. Or maybe like Lava Grapple Tunnel or something. But still, that is progression. Quite nice to find. It is some of the water movement that we're missing. One thing that is in Logic in Expert is... actually, I don't know if the grapple jumps are in Logic in Expert. I think they're even above Expert. Ooh, takes a hit from the pirate, but not a big deal. As long as he doesn't touch the acid, he's okay. But that does only give him one way forward now, and that's into Meridia here. Alright. Sunwoo is checking his map and seeing what he has to do next. Hopefully he remembers that he saw ice before. Yeah, he has to farm up to full before heading out of here. Yeah, he's full now, so get out of the sand, get the full everything. Yeah. Alright, let's see how he does through amphitheaters. Unfortunately, there's a water room on this side. The setup for amphitheater is kind of awkward. It looks like Sunwoo's heading back. I think he remembers the major that he got before. After the bubble tunnel, so. Alright. Beans is preparing himself for this amphitheater. Yeah, he's gonna start from the left side just to make it a little... Okay, he's gonna start over. That's a good idea, actually. Wasn't confident, just start over. Didn't like his entrance there. Appreciate that. Playing it safe. Alright. Back into amphitheater. Again. Doesn't like the setup from that room, but yeah. That's what I was worried about for that setup from that room is weird. Yeah. No, he doesn't. Yeah, I'd like him to try that Meridia. Yeah, unfortunately, it is a really nasty thing. You do have another option. Try that Meridia again. Yeah. As soon as the acid touches you, you are dead without suit. It doesn't take very long. You take 4 damage per frame, I think, or something like that, or 1 damage per frame, which is 60 damage per second, which is crazy. Or wait, no, I think it's 4 damage per frame, which is what is it? 60 frames per second, 240 damage a second with no suits. So quite nasty. Even with double suit, that's 60 damage a second. So you die quite fast, and it's heated, so you know you're taking massive damage. Yeah, that is what I would do, Skepticon. That is a good plan. Leaving grapple there till he needs it. He could also go to that no, yeah, he can get back from Dragon now. If he killed Dragon, he can grab those X's in Pirates there. He might get more stuff, but doesn't really matter. That is ice. That's one of the ones that Beans has right now. It's Ice Beam. It gets another tank if he grabs that Ice Beam. Which I think he will want both that ice and that tank, so he's well on his way to grabbing that. Yeah, that will be him pretty much caught up here as soon as he grabs ice. Good movement through that bubble tunnel room. Unfortunately, a heated room on the other side too. A nice Oh, he just about got the paws off, but that does leave him on 49 HP, so he'll Crystal Flash here. Could have made it out without the Crystal Flash, but it's fine. It'll just be a farm up the full situation here. Nice shot on the elevator there. Alright. Beans reverting back up to the ship here. Doesn't want to do all that farm once again. I think he's going to try Meridia once again. I do like that plan. He tried the Pillars room once and then gave up on it rather quickly. Oh, the one on the bottom left? That's Charge. There's Ice Beam and Charge. Oh, Phaser too. There's Phaser. There's Beams. All the majors here in Norfair are pretty much beams. You have Ice, Phaser, Charge, and Wave here in Norfair. There's just all the beams. Excellent movement there through the spiky tunnel of death. Dislike that room quite a bit. Oh, we did get ice there for Sunwoo, so good news for him. He can go get the next one here, next E-tank. All right, Bean's gonna take the refill here, while Beans heads through the pre-Batoon hallway with his ice beam. Gonna do the morph ball setup from the left side. There we go. He's got it this time. Excellent work there by Sunwoo. This one comes up quite a lot in hard logic, so they should know how to do this one fairly well. I like the freeze before you head down here. Safer play there from Sunwoo. Just gotta crouch and shoot up now. Yeah, there he goes. Doesn't take any damage. Excellent work there from Sunwoo. No issues with that. Whoa! That snapper almost grabbed his butt, but got through without the snapper getting him. Alright. Gonna head through this couple of Key Hunter rooms and then down into Pillars here for Beans. He's got clicked himself for this heated run. He's got to do the good way to do it is you can do it. The first pillar is just power bomb against the wall, and then you can jump up on the pillar without an issue. You don't have to wall jump at all. The second pillar, the second power bomb you lay should be you wall jump and hug the wall, so that you lay the power bomb directly against the pillar, and then the power bomb destroys the rest of the pillars for you. You don't have to worry about it. And you should take a bomb boost with the power bomb and land on the pillar to get through. Excellent work there on the first power bomb. Has to avoid the Peromi there. Good. Oh, he had it. All he had to do was land on the power bomb. But he did get through. Okay. You can still make it here. Oh, oh, he's so close. Oh my lord, so close. Just touched the acid just a little too much. I think he'll try that again. He was so close there. I think he can do it. But he did do the power bomb against the wall, which is the most important part. But if he lands on the power bomb after that, he will just land directly on the pillar and not take acid damage, which is the optimal way to do it. He'll take the least amount of damage. All right. We keep skiing the spiky room of death here, which is fun. Always a fun room to go through. after Fantoon's dead. And there we go. E-tank here for Sunwoo. He's just down a few of those supers and power bombs now on Beans here, but has a crystal flash, and that's the most important part. Where did he left a couple power bombs in Norfair. So they're the two closest power bombs to the ship, which is quite nice. Like, they're fairly close to the ship. At least they're not the closest. They're fairly close to that ship. Just in Bubble Mountain and in GT there. So the closest, fairly close ones to that save, which is quite nice for him if he wants to get those. That's one thing. After you get crystal flash ammo and a challenge seed, you can be expecting maybe a double crystal flash or triple crystal flash at that point. Maybe. I know Aussie was going over the logic for those crystal flashes after one of the last races there. Oh. Oop. Yeah. Couldn't pause there because of the powerbomb animation, so we'll have to try once again. I think he was trying to get that pause in, but quite a good attempt there. Yeah, so this isn't a hard tricky race. This is one of our Monday Madness seeds. But yeah, we'll have a race tomorrow for the tournament. I think that's Jax versus Toaster coming up here on tomorrow. Don't know who's casting that one right now, but we will see. Toaster and what did I say? No, Jax isn't in this race, so. But we have Toaster in this race. Oh no, it's Mr. Zebra that's in the race tomorrow. Okay. So both of them not in this race right now. But yeah, this is just a weekly here, so won't be long till more races. We got one tomorrow and one on Wednesday, I think. But yeah, these expert challenge seeds definitely difficult for sure. Bean's taking his time going through that spiky room of death. Definitely not a thing you want to rush there. Not willing to drop down to the crumble block there. Can be annoying to drop in there. And Sunwoo saving his progress coming through here. So just has to make his way back down to the ship here. Catching his way back up there. About even now. He could grab the major down there in the 3 pillars, but we do know it's just charge. That doesn't actually do anything for them right now. They don't really need it. So it's just an optional thing, but he might get it now because of his extra tanks. Wouldn't be hard to grab on his way now. He's thinking about the major through Mickey Mouse right now. Pretty good amount of heat on that one. Oh, that's unfortunate for Beans taking a dip into the acid once again. Definitely not the easiest room to get through with no suits. Yeah, he's double checking that his wall jump boots still work. The main thing about it, the wall jumps in here, is that the power bombs are going off when you're doing the wall jump, so it can really mess with your timing. Unfortunately. Sunwoo's still avoiding that Spazer beam. Could be very valuable for him for getting through, like, things. Kill off those violas in just a couple hits instead of 3. But it does have ammo, so not a big deal there. Better to use missiles on those guys anyways, I think. As long as you hit them. I think the more important thing for him to do is to grab the 2 X's around here, which would give him 25 power bombs. That would give him double crystal flash like Beans has. Quite a bit of health extra that they could get. Yeah, Spiky Room of Death now showing its teeth. But he does save himself, so has a full refill on the other side. Yeah. Having to do Spiky Room of Death after every attempt of this is not the funnest. I think he would have preferred to have like a save right here instead of a full refill or something. You could have farmed up health and then had free run at this. This is the same seed. We're 2 hours and 20 into this one for our runners. We've seen a major, which is grapple, that we haven't been able to grab yet. We're trying to find where that would be used. So far, there doesn't seem to be anything to use on it so far. We haven't seen grapple or lava grapple tunnel or what's it called, Everest or X-ray hall or anything like that. So that's what we're trying to do right now. Is Beans is trying to get to Meridia, which is where the likely place to use that is. We'll see if we can collect anything to make it easier to get to. I don't know if that'll destroy all the blocks. It did. Okay, he should be through now, as long as he pauses and goes through now. He's double pause abusing. I would have liked him to run forward there instead of double pause abusing. Oh god, he made it through. Okay, and his farm. Thank you for the farm. Alright, he's through. He's gonna double farm. He likes his farm, I agree with that. But yeah, that was a close run there. Alright. Sun Wu heading into the Spiky Room of Death. Taking his time, took a hit so far, but not a big deal now. Alright. He will have to go back through that pillar room to get back, so we'll see how well he does on these. He has to do it twice here. Hopefully there's a save on the other side here. And it is more heat down here. Not fun. But does give him another reserve to go with at least. Nice to find extra energy there for him. Yeah, the extra reserve will help him getting through that to that grapple item now. Still doesn't know where that checking what Meridia looks like now. Sees a save kind of close to where that Hotarubi is. Looks like he's heading through the Hotarubi right now. Should have no issues with this room. This takes like less than a tank to get through usually. Should be able to get through here and back. And there's Everest. So that's what we need grapple for. If the bottom left and bottom right doors are dry, he can make it back from both of those right now. Oh, never mind. He has ice. He can make it back from both no matter what. It's fine. Going down Everest is... Wait. No, he can't make it back to the top. Wait. Unless he crab climbs. So. Going down here, not the logic. He cannot make it back without crab climbing. He realized that now. He could get... The map seemed to be through there, so... He might be able to get through there. But he won't be able to get back. Yeah, if toilet connected to that, he might have been able to get back, but because that's not toilet, can't really get back. Gonna explore a little bit. Probably better for him to go to what's it called? That's a sand pit on the right, which means that Aqueduct is likely on the bottom right of yeah, definitely on the bottom right of Everest now. He should know that from that sand hall. That knowledge that you can deduce. And we're gonna check the Botwooni tank room. Don't think there'll be too much in here. Yeah, just a missile, so not too much. Sunwoo's first attempt at pillars, not too well, so I'm gonna reset and to full. Very similar situation for runners now. Right now, Beans does have a little bit more information. He should realize that it probably just connects back to Botwoon E-Tank below there, but there is a dead end between there. In the middle, I think. But he'll farm up to full and then take the Ice Snake's room. I don't expect there to be much down here, though. This is probably just the below Botwoon. Yeah, it is. So, not much over here. But there's a dead end in the middle there, so he'll likely check that before leaving, I would expect. No, he didn't. Interesting. He does know that there's a dead end in the middle now. Oh no! Sunwoo took a dip in the acid. First try through pillars, not quite working out for him. Hello, Simo. Welcome. Welcome, Raiders from Simo. That is our 4th racer finished here on this race. Yeah, some interesting. Yeah, you got wall jump. 3rd logical or 4th logical major there. Or 3rd. It was before. Was it before or after ice? It was before ice. Yeah, before ice. Or same step as ice? I don't know. One of them. But so far, runners in similar positions. Just trying to get through pillars for Sunwoo, and Beans is through pillars, but taking a dip into Meridia without the grapple right now. No, not a normal tournament race, this one, Penguin. This is a Monday Madness. Expert challenge seed here, which means it expects much more difficult tricks and won't give you multiple ways of progression usually. It usually only gives you one specific way. Well, I mean, Hard Trick usually tries to do that, but it's much less likely to give you more than one time. That won't open up logic as easily, usually. Minors are also considered progression a lot of the time. Nothing is filler. Even power bombs and super missiles are considered progression, as is the case in this seed, where you are expected to crystal flash at least once, I think, through Mickey Mouse there, maybe even twice. Good job from Sunwoo. Think he's gonna make it this time through pillars. Excellent run there. Yeah, he got through easily. Excellent job there, and he's rewarded with a farm. So, pretty similar progression here for Sunwoo. Gonna check the right side door, and then see that it's heated in. Farm a little bit of health before heading through. You can get the item there with only a little bit over a tank, so no issues with getting that right now if he wants to. But he could farm up to full and maybe check both. Well, probably doesn't want to check both doors with 1 and 1, but I think it'd be possible, maybe with 1 and 1. But not a good idea, I wouldn't think. Alright, Bean's gonna head back up the elevator here. Maybe check more of Everest here. He hasn't looked for map, I don't think, in Brinstar yet, or Meridia yet, I don't think. I think he could maybe get to the map here, if he tried. He can get back up from this door no matter what type of door it is, so he can go down here, and he sees the aqueduct connector, and he can get down to all the doors in expert logic here, if he wants to. Gonna check some doors in here. Sees Mission Impossible. There's an item here. There's also items to the top right of this room. If there's a dry room on the right, he could X-ray climb up to them. That would be in expert logic right now. Yeah, Chozobozo, this one's been a rudish seed. Definitely some tight hell runs included in this one. We've had to go through ice tutorial room with 0 tanks. Yeah, the X-ray tricks are necessary for these expert seeds. We have one room high X-ray climbs in expert logic. Only from air to water, though. Water to water doesn't work from the right side. So looks like Beans will try this X-ray climb in aqueduct here for the items. Alright. Misses the jump there, unfortunately. Does have enough energy to try it a couple more times if he wants to. Wants Gary to get the heck out of the way, though. Alright, and into Meridia Sunwoo goes. He does check for the map. I do like that play. He can get to the map and back with just bombs. Difficult, but possible, I think. Yeah, definitely can get back from over here. As long as the map is around here somewhere. I think he will be just at the bottom here, so that'll be excellent news for Mr. Sunwoo now. I think Sunwoo's actually in the lead right now. He does know where grapple is. He just hasn't tried for it yet. Can't really go to the left there. There's a major in the pit that not really accessible yet. Wait, in expert you need high jump, right? Yeah, you need high jump for that. Okay, so we'll need high jump for the major in the pit there. 2 more X's that they can get. No, they can't get the X's. They can get the X's in Aqueduct, but not without grapple. They need that grapple. That's the next progression after that reserve in Hot Ruby, I think. I think they're supposed to grab 1 + 2 and then go to Mickey Mouse now. I think that's the likely progression here. We need the grapple for the next major, which is off to the right here. So I don't know, honestly. I don't know why Beans can still make it back to this location and get the map, but he hasn't looked on his map too hard at Meridia. He's just been blinding. Not too sure why. Can't get quite to that major in the left sand pit yet. Need high jump for it. That's all they need, though. I kind of expect the major on the left, top left here, to be high jump, and then we go into that pit, grab the major there. Maybe it's 2 majors, who knows? And then that'll put quite a bit into logic. More power bombs for Beans, so, and a super too. That give him 25-30. That's a nice number. Could go through a little bit more of the right side doors here. I'll have to crystal flash though, if he wants to. Could do that. Could go to the right there. Check more without the trying to morph. Forgot that he didn't have a morph on for a second. Or X-ray climbing. And yeah, does crystal flash once again. So we get to see more roast chickens. Sunwoo is, I think, trying to determine if the major on the left there is logical, but they don't have anything to get that. So Grapple will put that major in logic though, as soon as he gets that one over on the left. Right now, he doesn't know it's Grapple yet. It could be... No, I think Grapple's the only one it could be with Everest here, so... Well, it could be Gravity, and the one in the pit could be logical now too, but yeah. It doesn't do that, so... Double checking some maps now to see what other things he can do. Yeah, I'd expect you to hell run to Grapple to get the major on the left, Simo. What was your plan here, Simo? Did you do some wacky stuff here to get up? You can X-ray climb up Ice Gate there. I know that's a possibility. Might be a better option for our yeah. That's what I figured you might do, is X-ray climb up Ice Gate here. I do like that play. It's probably a little faster than doing the Hell Run. Much nicer play too. X-ray climbing is actually not too hard here. It's I've done it before. It's not difficult at all. It's just that's a heated room on the left, and you have enough health to do it, so it's not an issue. It's just yeah. So one screen climbs are the only thing in Expert. That's why this one's not in Logic, because 2 screens are in Expert Plus. I think they could bump Expert up to 2 screens, but Very Hard has left side only, Expert has left and right and 1 screen, but, you know. Alright, looks like he's got it here. Yeah. So he's gonna turn off his morph ball and start X-ray climbing. He has to do the left side only the whole way up for this one, so quite a long X-ray climb here for Sunwoo. Alright, here's map for Beans. He does make it back. I think they're both fairly close to the end of the seed now. They'll probably get this high jump and then carry on. Kind of surprised Sunwoo never just flashed here. He did, I think, empty his reserves as well. Could have done it after he did, but he got the X-ray here, so it's not an issue. Alright, there's map for Beans. He gets all the information. He sees all the speed locked tanks over on the right, so none of those will be accessible till we get speed, which we probably won't get until we get Vari, I don't suspect. Vari will probably be behind Speed somewhere. Speed will probably be one of the last items we get, if I know Challenge very well. This is very similar to the last one I casted, where it took quite a long time for them to get progression, but yeah, both of them attempting the same trick now. Looks like Beans got the X-ray. Aw, he was like 1 pixel off there, I swear. He was so close there. There we go, trying it once again. So Beans does know about the grapple. He got into grapple once through Mickey Mouse. And then sadly died in amphitheater to the acid. It would have been good to see him grab that, and then he could have just... Did he actually get that there? Is he stuck? Wow, that was super low. Did not think he got that there. News to me. Okay. Ruben's doing a much quicker X-ray climb here. He's got a lot more time in Insane Seeds, which require like 9 screen X-ray climbs, so would not expect any less from him. Away we go. It's a race! We're in a race! X-ray climb race! Faster, Sunwoo, faster! Yeah. This is our expert challenge seed on Mondays. So a lot harder tricks being required, like this X-ray climb. This isn't technically an expert, but yeah. They're not supposed to do two screen X-ray climbs, but they decided this was easier than the Mickey Mouse Crystal Flash Hell Run. Yeah, this isn't hard. This is expert, so a couple difficulties above that hard measure. So, and it's a challenge race, so it forces you to do one particular trick to get progression. Which the seed doesn't want you to do this. It wants you to go back into Turian and grab grapple. Yeah, this is the intended way to play this game right now. You guys know? This is exactly how you're supposed to do this. Alright, we're heading through this gauntlet E-Tank room. We'll lead into, I don't know what room, maybe the Lock or B-Tom room beside it, and then Rock Farm. Yeah. It's already happened a couple times to Beans there, and how many times did you forget you had wall jump, Simo? I know these runners forgot a few times, especially starting in that Caterpillar room. They're like, how do we get up Caterpillar? And Sunwoo tried the D-boost off the CAC a few times, but gave up on that trick and went to the X-ray climb too. Did you get wave beam before going into chronic boost, Simo? Aha. Beans did not. He tried for wave beam for a little while, and then he decided on another plan. He was like, no, I'm going to try the gate glitch with 0 tanks. So he did that, and Sunwoo did the other way. Eventually, he did both ways through the ice tutorial room, which was excellent to see. He got to 55 health with an X-ray climb, and then managed to do a speed or like a mock ball through the tunnel there, which got him through the ice tutorial room with 55 energy. Quite impressive. Took him a while, but he got there eventually. High jump boots, yep, like I thought. And then the major right in the pits there. Yeah, that's the intended way, Simo. You did it the intended way. Neither of our runners did that, sadly. Sunwoo tried it, and so did Beans, but having the, what's it called, before that, caused problems. Crab hole caused issues for our runners. Oh, yes. Did you try for charge while you were there, Simo? Beans peaked charge and then got it when he came back. But he got into the charge beam with 65 health, so I don't know if you could get out without wall jump there. I don't think so, right? Yeah, I didn't think it was gettable without wall jump. Yeah, I figured that's the case, but I didn't know. I would like Sunwoo to just Crystal Flash here. Yeah, he is going to. That's a good idea. Yeah. And Sunwoo just snubbed all of Spazer forever in the seat. He walked into that room and then decided it was never worth getting. Alright, so both runners will have high jump here very soon. Alright. So now that Beans can go, he can actually go back up to the top left of the Everest in logic now, and he doesn't need to go to the top right at all. And he can go into the pits now. He just needs a save, really, which is unfortunate news for him because there doesn't seem to be a save available for him. So he's gonna have to maybe do either pillars again or do a weird climb up a crab. Or just go for it and head down the pit right away. Might be something good down there for him. We are getting pretty late in the logic now with high jump. High jump and grapple now should be available. Let's see. Where's the next zone anyway? We've been Wreck Chip, we've been Meridia, we've been Norfair, we've been Turian. Criteria we haven't seen, which is connected to Norfair. Where the heck is... what the... What are we doing here? Criteria? There's a Norfair connector. Norfair... Criteria. Oh yeah, that was G4. Okay, so they can't get up G4, so... they would need Spring Bolt to do that still. Yeah, that's the logic username, getting the grapple with a Crystal Flash. Did you get Wave before Chronic Boost too? Yeah, they need a lot of cookies to get through this seed. WX. This seed deserves all the cookies. Once you get to 75, 30, 35, you deserve like every cookie. They're doing an excellent job though. Therapy would probably also be good for these runs. Wouldn't be. I guess Criteria is the only option now. So after this major, which means we'll either get Spring or we'll get Gravity here. Hello, WX. Welcome to the Expert Challenge seed. Yeah, the three big names finished pretty early, and then Simo, Username, and Carter Freak finished moderately after that. So we do get Spring Ball, so that'll lead us into Criteria now. Don't need to worry about that grapple now. Don't think Beans will have too much issue with the Sand Hall, so he has lots of practice with it. I'm doing fine, WX. Oh, didn't open the ice tutorial door in advance. Still made it through? Okay. Oh, no, 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 no! Oh, that's the only place you can't fall into. Oh, no, Beans. Beans is so far back now. Oh, no! Beans lost so much progress there. No! That is the only area in that whole room that you can't fall into. That 2-tile gap. That's the only place you can't fall. Oh no, that is so rough for him. I feel for him. That is so unfortunate. Did Beans DNF? Oh no. Beans is finished with the seed. I'll get him through here. That's unfortunate for us here. Oh, it took him multiple attempts to get through pillars. I think he would probably have an easier time next time through pillars, but he would have had to X-ray climb again. And then, yeah, it's quite a bit of time lost there, sadly. But yeah, he was quite close to finishing the seed there, I think. He had quite a bit of water movement. He played well, Beans. We appreciated your run. There we go. Sunwoo gonna grab this spring ball. You guys were pretty close, honestly. Sunwoo was a little bit behind until Pillar's room, and then he made up a lot of time on you. Good job getting the grapple beam. Sunwoo never tried for that one. There we go. Gave up on the little wiggle there. Gonna bomb instead. But let's see if he can get through this sand hall. It is very dangerous to go through sand hall. It's a pain for sure. Thank you for being on the restream, Beans. Oh, he just makes it. So he'll get through here with no issue here. And he should be able to finish now, I think, with that much water movement. I don't expect Sunwoo to have any problems finishing, I think. Oh, okay. I don't know how to do that, actually. I am unsure if we can disable your stream or not. Okay, Aussie can help. Thank you, Aussie. Yeah, Beans took a bad death there. Didn't want to redo a good half an hour's worth of work with no save. All right, so Sunwoo's checking his path back here. Seeing if he can take a save or anything back here. Not really anything available. Gonna have to farm up here, looks like, before heading back. I think, well, Pillar's pretty similar both ways. Have to lay that power bomb right against the wall to destroy as many pillars as you can. I don't know if right to left requires more power bombs or the same power bombs. I think it requires the same, but could be wrong there. As long as you lay it directly against here. Oh, shoot. Sorry, tracker here. Oh, down to 1 now. Oh. There we go. Spring ball. Good decision to reset if you mess up your inputs at the beginning of that room. There we go. Good PB for the first one. Take a running jump at this. Missed it a little bit, but still probably good as long as he lays it right against the wall there. Got a pause abuse between the jump here. Good job. Gonna save some energy here for the second run here. Oh no. Oh no. That's the same reset as Mr. Beans had there. And he doesn't want to continue either, so I understand completely. We will forfeit him out for our race here. Unfortunate news for our two runners here. Quite a rough seed there with no save without that grapple. But good runs from both of our runners. They got fairly deep into the seed there. We only have two runners that are still running this one. We had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 finishers, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 DNFs. So equal numbers on both sides. That just shows you it's a difficult seed. For sure. Yeah, it's just a nasty seed in general, unfortunately. They lose both high jump and spring ball for that run. Requires another attempt at X-ray climbing and the pillars room both ways for that. Sunwoo could try going to Mickey Mouse room, which is, I don't know if it's the logic before or after that reserve. I think it would be after reserve to Mickey Mouse. Would make it a little easier, but would be annoying. Nonetheless. Yeah. Some really high level players finishing there. They're all 3,000 ranked players pretty much that finished, and then Carter Freaking username, which they're both fairly used to expert and insane seeds, those two remaining ones. But thank you to both of our runners. Yeah, they don't have grapple. That's the problem username. They skipped that grapple. Yep, you can come in, Cruel Beans. I would be happy to talk with you about the race there. Chit chat a little bit. You too, Sunwoo, if you want to. You should have gotten an invite there. Alright, we'll make sure you guys get invites here in a moment. I have to find you though. Beans, can I invite to server? Yeah, there we go. Oh, then click. There's 1. There's 2. There we go. Yeah, the grapple was pretty nasty, that one, for sure. Hello, Beans.
Hello.
Welcome. Hello, Sunwoo. Welcome. Good games to both you. You guys both played well.
Jeez, man.
That was a nasty seed.
Well, what happened to me, like, I got hit by the Ever, and I lost visual of my sprite for some reason. Yeah. I couldn't see my sprite, and I didn't know where I was standing, and then I came back, and I was in the middle. I was like, oh,
yeah,
man.
Right in the middle where you don't want to land. Yep. Exactly in the center.
Ripperoni.
Yeah. You guys were both making good progress at that point. I jumped in the spring, and then sadly you both skipped the grapple on the way back. Otherwise, you would have had that save at right.
Yeah,
nicer, right?
It would have been so good having that save. But I mean, I thought about X-ray climbing for a little bit for that save. I thought about it. I was like, maybe there's gravity down there, and it wasn't.
Yeah. I figured you might be okay through the sand hole that hit, and then
I couldn't see my sprite. Yeah. My sprite was invisible.
That happens to me sometimes on emulator. Sometimes the flashing is on the wrong frames, and you just mess up by it.
It was
bad. Yeah, the grapple that you guys were missing was through the Mickey Mouse room in Turian there.
Sunwoo. I got it. But
Yeah,
I couldn't come
died
back.
in amphitheater after, sadly.
Oh.
Yeah, I got it and
went down
died.
that way.
Yeah.
It was atrocious.
Yeah, I figured you might go
That's
back with the extra
horrible.
reserve there, Beans,
Mm,
but you were like, nah, it's not going to help
nah.
much, right? It's all
I had to
about
go back to.
executing that amphitheater. And
Well, we had to go back through
that is-
pillars after that case, right? Because we just got the other
that's true
tank down
too.
there. So I don't want to go back through pillars because we spent a lot of time trying to go through. I know I did.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
pillars took a long time.
Everything took a long
Pillars.
time.
I was so confused on what to do, to how to get Wave back out.
Dude. Oh my god.
It was so bad. You did the grapple climb once, and then you didn't do it again. That was the logical way to get out up to.
You got the climb?
You got the climb once.
I couldn't see my sprite. I couldn't. I was in that little tube, the Meridia tube. I couldn't.
Grapple. He has custom tile sets on. He has custom tile sets on.
You cheater! Oh, sorry, not sorry. I can't say that. You little
You
changing stuff person. You. Just kidding.
I still don't understand what you guys are saying.
X-ray climbing
crab
up,
climb, in
after-
crab hole. You're
Yeah.
supposed to do the X-ray climb into Bryn Shaft. You did that once.
Wow.
Okay, so how I couldn't see a video on it, and I couldn't find a visual cue, so I got stuck in the wall.
Oh no.
I
Yeah.
think
I couldn't
like
get out.
There is-
where the tunnel
hard.
was. So
It was hard to find the what's it called?
the pixel.
The video for it. It's actually from
Oh.
10 into 13. It's a different
Oh,
node. It's not 10 to 14. It's 10 to 13.
Interesting. 10 to
I'll
13 is
give
at the
you
very
link
top.
here. 10 to 13 is the left side,
Okay.
not the. So yeah, there's a video there. It's in very hard. So
Interesting.
it's just a
I
weird one there.
I tried and I couldn't see my sprite going into the door.
Mhm.
I was doing it blind.
Yeah.
oh,
The crab hole.
okay.
I couldn't see myself.
Yeah.
There it
So I was
is.
trying.
I kept trying to go to 10 to 14, I think, and
Yeah, that's the one I checked first. That's where I would expect, right?
Hmm.
But it was a different one.
Where is 13? Oh, I guess 13 is
Yeah.
the other side.
And you
so-
need a very specific location to morph again, right? Because you have to go right in the tunnel. So
Oh boy.
if you're not
I
in the
guess so.
exact location, you're toast. That's the intended way out.
Okay.
You did a great job figuring a way out.
Oh my gosh. Okay, that explain. I didn't think what I was doing was in logic. I just couldn't
Yeah.
figure out anything else at that point.
So Beans,
So
what
I was trying to. Yeah.
Sunwoo did was he farmed up an Edikun tank room
Mhm.
to full, and then he set up an X-ray climb from 3 pillars, and then climbed back up with 55 health. 55.
Wait, how'd you
And then went back through ice. Went back through ice tutorial with 55
Oh
health.
man. Wow.
Yeah.
I did it differently.
I was like the best I could get out of that room. I think I got
Mm-hmm.
50 once, and then I was like, no, this is not gonna work. And then
Wow.
55 was the next time. It's like, yes.
I went through
Oh,
chronic
wow.
booster. I went through chronic booster room with 99 and I got the gate glitch first try after like 20 million times.
Yeah.
I got the gate glitch finally and went through and I got an E-tank or a reserve on the other side.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You got a super on that
Yeah.
side, and then you eventually got
Supers.
the wall jump boots
Yeah.
and the ice and etc. Well, you get
Oh,
the
God.
supers, then you get wall jump, and then you get a reserve, then you get
Honestly,
ice,
wall jump was too
and you're
early.
good to go.
Wall
Yeah,
jump
wall
is
jump came
way
pretty
too
early.
way
Well,
too
It
early.
wasn't early for me. Just forget you have supers for
It was-
like 25 minutes.
It's
and
still
Well,
it was
and
It's too early. When I saw people finish in an hour and 43, I'm like, okay.
mhm.
the rest of the seed, though, I mean, this was
Yeah.
pretty bad. I did
It
the
was
double
pretty nasty.
spree boost to get wreck ship map. This is the first time I did that.
Yeah, the
Felt good.
grapple tutorial one.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys did different strategies for grapple tutorial. Beans, you had ice there, so you did a little bit of ice and
Mm.
D boost, I think.
Yeah.
And Sunwoo did the double
Okay.
D boost.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So.
I could have finished that after I spring balled. I just fell in and
Yeah. No.
womp,
I think if you guys get through pillars again, you're fine, right? You could have even double spring ball jumped up to the save, I guess.
I didn't want to do that. Yeah, I was going to double spring ball.
It would take a long time.
Double spring ball? No, it doesn't. It's easy.
Yeah, it would have taken time though. But yeah, you could have. It would have been a pain.
A couple minutes.
I don't
surprised there was no other saves down there.
I know,
like, freaking out. Like, I'm crying right now. Yeah. Just doing all this stuff to get.
And of course, you got the top three: Nito, Aussie, and Lopter finishing just like, oh, this is an easy seed, just breezing through it like it's
hard, tricky.
Yeah, it's a hard, tricky seed.
What are we doing here?
Well, if it was a hard tricky, they would have been done in like 44 minutes, not an hour and 44. If Ozzy takes an hour and 52 minutes to complete a seed, that's means bad. It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah. That's true. Actually,
it's above my skill level.
But this has 5 objectives. You guys both saw all 5 objectives, by the way.
I know, and I couldn't kill him. Couldn't kill Ridley. We didn't see Mother Brain.
Mother Brain must have been Bryn.
Had to
have been Bryn.
Oh well.
But yeah,
it was fun. I mean, it was fun. It was fun, right?
Yeah, it was interesting. As soon as you get up to D4, you can get everything. So that's pretty bad. But yeah, good games. That was interesting to watch. At least you got fairly far on the seed. I mean, that's essentially go mode right there. Like you're
Aussie Death Loops on Monday. Aussie Death Loop, and he still finishes.
Yeah. I don't know exactly what Aussie had too many issues with, but yeah, as soon as you get into criteria with up G4, you're fine.
Yeah.
After that, you're pretty good. You
get that grapple beam was tight. That grapple beam trying to acquire that was so tight, man.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
No, it is tight for sure. Yeah. The thing you're expecting there. I mean, I think they're expecting the 2 reserves. And maybe even more crystal flashes, but who knows?
I had 2 crystal flashes, 2 of them.
Yeah,
but
I think that was all you were expected. 2 crystal flashes.
Yeah, you gotta
1
just
plus 2.
Take the damage from the Skigas, I'm guessing.
Yeah, tank and shoot.
Positive use, yeah.
Awesome positive use.
Well, James, thanks for stomaching it out for 3 hours.
Yeah, it's fine. You know, I signed up for it. I knew what I was signing up for. And go like that. It can go like this on expert challenges.
Next time it should be Nito and Aussie. The stream will be over in an hour and 30. So
you know, you can't stream Nito Aussie every run. You gotta have some other people in there sometimes. You volunteered. It's your fault here, Beans.
It's my fault.
Beans.
It's my fault too.
It's my fault.
You rolled the seed, Sunwoo. This is all you.
I did roll the seed.
Yeah.
This was
a
seed.
I was kind of hoping that major in West Ocean wasn't wall jump. I was hoping it like either bombs or just some other Ken fly.
Yeah, some interesting things. Yeah. But you needed you needed the wall jump to get up the sand pit, I guess. So
I guess
couldn't put much else there.
I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, they could have given you, I guess, high jump, spring ball or something. I don't know. But it'd been weird.
It was good, though. Right. It was fun. It was fun. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys.
We'll let you guys go, though.
Okay.
Thank you for the race.
Yeah, appreciate it, everybody.
Everyone. Tune in tomorrow for tournament matches. I think it was Zebra versus Jack's Omen at 6 Eastern time. So that's the next time Metroid's on air. Don't know any of the other things going on Speed Gaming, but always fun to see. Anything else you guys want to shout out before we head out?
Just thanks for everything. Thanks for the tournament. Thanks for allowing us to do this stuff. Appreciate you guys.
Yeah, thanks again for doing comps for this and tracking. And appreciate Speed Gaming for putting the restreams on for the tournament as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.